The Jets just lost to the New England Patriots, and I am about to go on probably the biggest rant I've ever gone on in my life on this channel. Now, I've noticed my rant videos get the most views because I feel like you guys just love watching me suffer, and this is the most angry I think I've ever been out of all of these videos I've ever made. This is the most disappointment I felt in my football team, and the reason for it is this, man. We all know that the Jets had these expectations, and some people are like, Richie, why are you even upset, bro? Aren't you expecting this incompetence? Like, listen, I was broken after last game against the Steelers, and this week I had no optimism, no energy to kind of connect myself to being excited about Hassan Reddick coming back. Even Davante Adams being a Jet, I'm not even excited about. And I'm the biggest clown on the face of the planet because I bought a jersey. Why? Because I'm a Jets fan, and I wanted to support my team. When we traded for him, I'll get a Davante Adams jersey. For what? For this incompetent product. We just lost to the worst team in football, the New England Patriots. You know what that means? That we are just as bad as the New England Patriots, and factually, we are just as bad. The same record, 2-6 for the New York Jets and the New England Patriots, okay? This is the bottom of the barrel. Could it get worse than this? Yeah, probably. But I refuse to believe that because this is absolutely atrocious of what we just witnessed from this Jets team. Because I don't even know if I need to break down the game. Do I need to break down what happened on the field? Because we have missed opportunities. Greg Zuerlein should be cut right now. He should be cut. There's no, get him off the team. Aaron Rodgers is not playing like we all were hopeful that he can. He is playing washed up. He's not reading the field. He's playing gimpy. He's injured. He is obviously not holding his team accountable. He's not holding himself accountable. And he came here to try to level up this team, and it's failed miserably. We brought in Davante Adams for what? Nothing. This team is not, I got to stop calling him a team. They're a roster filled of players that suck. I am absolutely ashamed right now. I am embarrassed to be a Jets fan. And I know we are going to get laughed at. The media is going to rip us apart. You guys that are watching this are going to rip me and this Jets team to shreds in the comments. And guess what? We deserve it. We deserve it. I deserve to be clowned and laughed at. I hyped up this team for this product. And I am officially broken. I'm done. Am I done making content? Never will be. But I'm done hyping up this team and finding slivers of optimism. I didn't do that once this week, by the way. Usually, I'm the biggest optimist, and Jets media is known as, oh, Richie, there's always a chance. Come on. I'm done with that, bro. I've never seen a team go so all in to suck as much as the Jets. Usually, and I said this last week, you go all in, you get a veteran quarterback, you have a good defense, and then you just disappoint. You just make the playoffs and you lose, or you're average at best. But this team is the worst team in football, arguably. And there's no excuse for it. Do you know where it starts? Woody Johnson. I'm going to say the same thing I said last week in the rant video. Firing Robert Saleh was an awful decision. It did no good. More harm than good. And I want to make sure I say this, that I'm not sitting here saying that Saleh, if he was here, anything would be different and he's the future of this franchise. No, you give Saleh the chance to go and try to win or lose with this team, and then you fire him when the season's done. Or at least fire him in week 10 or 15, not week 5, when we were 2-3 and had a chance to beat the Bills, or we almost did, and be tied with them for the division. When Woody Johnson made that decision, that affected this team beyond belief. It affected the defense. Now Jeff Ulbrich is elevated into a position that he's never been in his life, not prepared for it. Now we have Todd Downing calling plays. Like, Woody Johnson is a moron. Absolute imbecile. Sell the team, Woody. It starts with you. I'm sick and tired of having incompetent owners. Sell the team. You don't know what you're doing. And that's not the only issue here. I don't want to make it seem like firing Saleh is the reason we suck. We sucked before we fired Saleh. Let's keep it a buck here. But that did no good. And that is just an example of how incompetent this football team is, starting from upstairs. Everybody needs to be held accountable with this team, man. Players, coaches, front office, owners. I don't know when the misery will end. And I know that I feel like I should be putting a clown face on my face because I feel like an absolute idiot. I was dead wrong on Aaron Rodgers. I was dead wrong on this football team. And there is talent on this team. Garrett Wilson had a great game. Who cares? His talent is being wasted. Sauce Gardner is not playing at the level that we expected him to at all in year number 3. Easily having the worst season of his career. First team All-Pro rookie of the year, first team All-Pro in year 2. This year, he's not going to sniff All-Pro. He gave up the game-winning play. And the Jets had a chance, right? Rodgers had the ball down 1. He marched down the field. He got a touchdown to win the game. Okay, let's go for 2 and go up 7. Delay of game. Are you kidding me with the delay of games? Oh my God, it's like I'm being pranked, bro. Delay of game after delay of game. Wasted timeouts. We've missed on the 2-point. That gives the Patriots a 5-point deficit instead of 7. If we had a 7-point lead, we would go to overtime. But instead, it's 5 points. And the Jets defense just has to stop Jacoby Brissett. Drake May leaves the game, and you think it should be an easy one with Jacoby Brissett under center, not Drake May, who's a young, promising rookie quarterback. But no, the Jets had to just shut Jacoby Brissett down, but they allowed him to convert 2 big third downs. 3rd and 10, he picked it up with his legs. Another 3rd and 10, he threw a rifle down the middle of the field. Sauce Gardner getting beat by who? Booty? The Patriots did not even play a good football game. The Jets just are so bad. We're so bad. We beat ourselves. Greg Zuerlein, get him off the team. Another awful game from him. I mean, you look at the stats. On the box score, you'd be like, yeah, the Jets should. Like, if you look at the box score, you don't even look at the final score, and you do not watch this football game. Okay, Aaron Rodgers, 233 yards, 2 touchdowns. Breece Hall, 80 yards rushing. Garrett Wilson, 113 yards. Compared to what they had, we should be like, yeah, the Jets won this game by like 10. No, we didn't. We did not, because penalties, because of Aaron Rodgers not coming up in big moments and not scoring touchdowns for us when we need to score touchdowns. Our defense not coming through in big moments. Special teams giving up that punt return was a big momentum shifter there. Like, absolute disgrace. The Davante Adams speech, what did that do? Everything he said was right. This team lacks urgency, lacks energy. They don't play for each other. They're not having fun for the game of football. And this is just the bottom of the barrel, man, because usually us Jets fans, we feel disappointment when we go into a season and we feel like, yeah, we know we're going to suck. And then when we suck, it hurts. Like, yeah, I hate being a fan of a bad team. But this was different. Last year, we felt like we got, ruined with the chance of a special season with Aaron Rodgers getting hurt. And then we had to wait a whole offseason for him to come back. And he's back. Let's trade for Davante. And we still suck with Aaron Rodgers under center. 2-6. We are a worse football team than we were last year with Robert Saleh as the coach and Zach Wilson as the quarterback. I don't know. I don't even know, how does that even make sense? We're worse this year with Aaron Rodgers as our quarterback. I know there's a lot of factors that's factoring into this, but the reality is this New York Jets organization should be ashamed of themselves, and Jets fans everywhere is embarrassed. So that's my rant. I don't even know what else to say other than I'm just beyond embarrassed. I'm going to shift my energy on this channel, that's for sure. I already started to shift it. And Jets fans, man, just don't let this team affect you too much mentally. That's up for me. I can handle this. At least I think I can. I'll try my best. But now the Jets are at 2-6. And this was a game, by the way, that Jets fans, at least this is my perspective of it, we were hopeful that, like, yeah, let's just go, let's beat the Patriots like we're supposed to. And then even if we beat the Patriots, like if we beat the Pats, if we beat them by like 4 scores, I would not have been satisfied. I would have been, okay, we beat the Patriots. Now what are we going to look like against the Texans? Because this game meant nothing if we won. It means everything if you lose, because that means it is officially over. If you won, you're like, okay, 3-5. Can we build on this? But I'm not satisfied. But we lost. If you want to break down how we lost, I don't even think that matters anymore. We lost 5 straight. There's a deep, deep, deep core issue with this organization. There's a stank in this team that is not going away. So sound off in the comments. Let me know your thoughts. I'm pissed off. Peace out, guys. I don't even know what to say anymore. Enjoy the Jets' misery. Fuck me.